What up, guys? I'm going to be giving you an update on Nirmata Network. Hint, hint, I made a pretty freaking penny off of this coin. I'm so proud of myself. It's really exciting. I actually profited off a new coin, but enough about that. Yeah, we're going to be going over this. We're going to talk about how I sold it, where the money came from, all that stuff. I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can keep updated so you guys can make some of these profits. We're definitely going to become crypto millionaires in this bull run. That's the goal. That's the plan. It will happen. We will manifest it. That's going to be a thing. But yeah, we're going to go over this. I'll talk about all the fun stuff, what I think about the project, would I continue participating in the project and all that and whatnot. And yeah, so not going to waste your time. Go ahead, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. Comment down below what you guys are mining with, what you guys are thinking it's going to pop off in the next bull run. I'm thinking about Radeon, sending a text and some really good things about that. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to go over Nirmata Network. So this coin I thought was kind of interesting just because of their tokenomics were really funky and all of their dev stuff. So they run off of the PowerColor algorithm. So as you know, those AMD GPUs are going to be banger on it. Their current block reward is 1.618. They have a block time of around 30 seconds and a 10 block confirmation. So yeah, that's all that. One thing I did find interesting about this coin is they had a really big pre-mine that went to devs and funding and whatnot, but the equivalent of that pre-mine is like 2 years of miners actually mining. And they do say it's locked up for the first year, but at the same time, that's only 1 year. It takes 2 years for miners to get that equivalent. So if they start dumping this coin after a year, that could be a potentially really big issue. So we'll see how it goes. I have been saying that privacy coins will be really big coming in the future. I don't know if this one will be it, but it could be promising. I'm not going to lie. I made a pretty penny off of it. We'll get into that a little bit later. Currently, it's still on Lucky Pool. The price currently is sitting at around 230 to 214. It is on FinanceX and NONkyc. .io. We're going to go over that. I do have a link down below in the description about this exchange. I know a little people are iffy about it. We'll go over that in just a second. But yeah, so luckypool.io, that's the main pool for it. EK pool just got listed on it, and this Nirmata Network, I believe, has been on it, but hasn't been getting any traction. As you guys can see, the proof of stake is still doing a decent portion. As far as the proof of stake goes, it is kind of lame. Here, you guys can, if you guys can see, this doesn't really get too much bigger. But I did have a couple coins. I had around 26 coins. I think it was like 23. I tested out the proof of stake. It doesn't really get anything. Also with this wallet, it is required to be left open for the staking to actually work. And it is kind of iffy because it doesn't show that it's working versus not working. I would definitely recommend for the time being, just running it in a virtual machine, or I'm thinking about picking up some mini PCs off of Amazon. Potentially at the end of the video, we'll go over to Amazon, look at some mini PCs that I'd potentially be willing to pick up, because with all these new coins popping off, you never know what wallets are going to have a scam. You don't want to infect your main computer or rig or whatever. So yeah, I think we're going to look at mini PCs at the end of this, because I'm actually going to order one right after this episode. But yeah, I tested it out. Unless you have anything under like 200 coins, the proof of stake, you're not really going to make much. It's not really worth your time, your computer hardware, or the risk of getting your computer jacked and whatnot. But as you guys can see, I did sell 26 of them. You're definitely not going to get that mining right now. Also, that's why you should follow my Patreon, because we're going to launch these coins to you guys right away so you can hop on them and you guys can make some bank. So I did withdraw that 26 over here to NONkyc. As you guys can see, I got a deposit of 26. Earlier when I did that deposit, I want to say it was around closer to $3. Let's go back over to its chart. and we'll check it out. It is going down, so if you guys do want to sell it before it gets listed on something like Xeggex, one big issue with them is they did list on crappier exchanges first, and then we're going to list on Xeggex, and so by then selling pressure is built up, and so it's anticipation. So versus getting listed on a good exchange, getting out all the selling pressure in the first couple of days, and then people can buy in for the staking and whatnot. I believe they did it wrong, but whatever. They say it's not their fault. But had you sold this coin earlier, you could have hit it around closer to $3 ish, and that was really the time to sell it. I was going to do a post on my Patreon, but no one follows my Patreon, and so you guys should make sure to go ahead, check out my Patreon. We're working on getting that up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll announce when that's live so you guys can get on these projects early and hopefully make some money. We're going to make it super cheap, like $3 or $5, just so you guys can get in. Will help fund the channel and whatnot. But yeah, I sold it around here. One thing I will say about this non-KYC exchange is the fees on here are boy. I did, when I was around selling, I think it was around 70 or $80 that when it finally got to the exchange, they did take like $9 just for the swap from NIR to USDT. It's probably to fund their liquidity pool and whatnot. It wasn't that big of a bite. I do believe if it was a smaller amount, it would be a lesser fee. So I would definitely keep that fee in mind. I do have a link down below that I believe will save you like 0.5% on your trades. If you decide to go through with it, I would definitely recommend signing up with that and using that. As far as sending out of this exchange, I was able to do that. We will go trade history. Yeah. As you guys can see, I swapped my NIR into USDT. These are all the sells for it. And then I swapped that USDT and bought some Dogecoin. And then I sent it out to my usual exchange Xeggex to go into my other random crypto activities. But yeah, as you guys can see here, I did mine it for a little bit. I did get a little bit of an airdrop for making the video on it. Win-win, you know, cool. They're not really, haven't said anything about development on their Twitter. They kind of just launched and they're like, yeah, we launched. And so there is that. But I would, if you guys do want to, don't forget, there's that link down below for non-KYC. I do believe that's at the very bottom. I would recommend checking out. But we are working on our Patreon so that we can have it, so that we can actually have a community, get these coins out there, find new coins together, grow. I do have my video coming out soon about how to get 1 million Neoxa. That's going to come out in the next couple of days. And yeah, oh, I have not checked on my pet today. Also, XPet, they're doing a really interesting giveaway on their Twitter. I would definitely go ahead and check out my video on that. Check out the link below. Check out the link down below the video for the referral link. I believe it gives you like 10 extra BPET when you're doing the chest in the very beginning, or something like that. I was reading something like that in the Discord. I may be wrong, but yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out. The price is on a down still, and they're going to be bringing out something pretty interesting with their PvP, which I don't think will send the price to the moon, but I definitely at least see a 2x coming by the end of the year for this project. So hopping in, getting your pet, and yeah, I definitely recommend checking that out. But that's Nirmata Network. As far as this project goes, as of right now, I haven't heard any real development. So I'm gonna mine. If it's profitable for you to mine it. If you're making some money on the proof of stake, make that money. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. This channel is going to get big. We're all going to become crypto millionaires this bull run. That's the goal. I'm broke like you. You're broke like me. We're all trying to get rich. Check out the links down below. They'll make you some money. They'll make me some money. There are actually some really good links down there right now. And yeah, you guys have a nice day. Peace out.